Hello, in today's video we are going to be taking a very interesting and demanded topic, which is consonant sounds. I assure you, after today's video, you will never be in doubt of consonant sounds ever again. I would also be taking a video on vowel sounds just immediately after this, so you might want to check in the channel so that you have a robust understanding of sounds. Let's get into it. You're welcome back. Now let's start from the beginning. The alphabet consists of vowels and consonants. You know your vowels, right? Your A, E, I, O, U, right? These are your vowels. And then any other letter that is not here but is within the 26 alphabets should be your consonants, right? Alright, since we've established that, that would make understanding this topic very much easier for you. Let's start with definition. Consonant sounds are speech sounds produced when the flow of air is partly or completely blocked by the lips, teeth, or tongue during pronunciation. This is very important. This is the condition that determines if it's a consonant sound or it's a vowel sound. So make sure you master this definition, you memorize it, you understand it. Consonant sounds are speech sounds produced when the flow this is a clause, when the flow of air is partly or completely blocked. All right, so this is the condition here. When the flow of air is partly or completely blocked by the lips, your lips, the teeth, or the tongue during pronunciation. So when you pronounce a sound and either there is a blocking of the teeth, the tongue, or the lip, the sound doesn't come out straight without any interruption, that sound is a consonant sound. Now, let's delve deep into it. As I explained already, here are consonant letters. Do you agree or not? You have B or B, K, D, G, H, J, K. That's in phonics. If you have to call this out of phonics, you say B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, and on like that. These are consonant sounds or consonant letters in English. Good. Having established that, we move to the next thing. Now, type of consonant sounds. Consonant sounds can be grouped based on how they are produced. Now, before we get into this, let's just do a quick exercise to separate consonant sound from vowel sounds. I'm going to call this first the letters. I'm going to call these letters now, or you call these letters. Let's start from the first one. The first one, you have A. You see the way the sound comes out when you pronounce it. Are you moving your lips? Is there anything blocking your lips? Is the sound, is your tongue hitting any part? No. The sound comes from the inside of you out. A, you see. What about E? Then you have high. It comes out. What about O? You see, it flows out without any interruption. What about U? Flows out, no interruption. But then let's now see consonant sounds. If you can get this logic, you are done for life. Now look at consonant sound. B. You see that your lips is moving. Your lips have to move. B. See, there is retracting and coming out. B. Your lips close and then open for the sound to burst out. What about C? see, you see that certain elements in your mouth is moving. If you pronounce all of these sounds, it's the same thing. Unlike when you say
Get the cheapest science materials from allschoollabs.com.
A, 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 nothing is moving. I said B, see, B. So look at A, nothing is moving. But when I said B or C or D, 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 my tongue is moving, my lips is moving a little. F, F, in fact, the whole element in my mouth is moving. So you see the difference now between vowel sound and consonant sound. Even if we don't go further, with that alone, you should be able to differentiate from the surface level a consonant sound from a vowel sound. Now, let's continue with where we were. Now, types of consonant sound. The first one, we have voiced consonant. Voiced, meaning that your voice is used. I will explain, don't worry. These are sounds produced with vibration of the vocal cords. Now, can you touch your vocal cord? This is your vocal cord. Your vocal cord is somewhere around there. I believe those in biology should agree, right? Now, these sounds are produced when there is a vibration of this place. You're going to get it. Let's see. Do we have more here? Okay, that's it. And the next slide now. Let's see now. Example, you call B. B. Say B and touch this place and tell me what you feel. When you say boy, B, B for boy. Or B for boy. B for boy. What do you feel here? It's a vibration. I can feel vibration here, short vibration. What about for D? D for dog. D for dog. You see, that's voiced consonant. So once you call the voice, you call the sound, there is a vibration here. That's a voiced consonant. Exactly. There is no vibration there. Then it's a what? It's a vowel. There is no vibration here, and there is no interruption here. It's a vowel. If there is interruption here and there is no vibration here, it's another type of consonant. We'll soon get there. So you can see G as in go, or G as in go, V as in van, or V as in van, Z as in zoo, or Z as in zoo. So when you call all of these sounds or all of these letters, something is happening here. And what is happening there is a vibration of sorts. Now, next. Now that's the voiced consonant. Consonant that is produced when there is a what? Vibration of our vocal cords. Now we are now going to the voiceless consonant, where no vibration. These are sounds produced without vibration, without, voiceless, without, voiced, with. You see now, simple terminology, simple English. Now let's see. P, 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 touch this place. Or if you like, the correct pronunciation of this is P. You know, sometimes you can pronounce this in your dialectical tongue or tonation and pronounce it wrongly. That's why when you pronounce, if you want to get the real sounds or the correct sounds in words, you have to pronounce them phonetically. If you pronounce them your natural way of pronunciation based on where you're from, your dialectical way of pronunciation, you would most likely get them wrong. Are you getting it now? Now, in Africa, you will call this as P. P. If you call it as P, you will actually feel some vibration here. And so you say, that's voiced sound. That's what this should be, voiced sound. Then you start arguing in the comment section. No, you are wrong. It's voiced sound. But then you didn't pronounce it correctly. You have to pronounce this phonetically, which is what? Pen. Pen. You see, my lips close first, and then there is a bursting. Try it. There is a bursting forth of the air. Okay. Pen. 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 Okay. What about this? Is there any vibration here? If you call it T, you will see that there's a vibration because that's the wrong way. So the correct way is touch this place. Did you see any vibration here? So if you have not yet learned phonics, go and learn that. I need to note that I need to teach you make phonetical sounds for all of the alphabets so that you learn how to pronounce correctly. But if you don't know how to pronounce phonetically, you'll be making mistake with vowel sounds and consonant sounds assuredly. So go learn that, and that's why many schools are already incorporating that into the general English language. It's very important. I'll make a video on that.
Run quick tests and analysis. Visit analysis.africa.
I promise you before this week runs up. Now, what about this? For cat. For cat. Correct. If you didn't know that this started with C and you asked to spell it, how would you spell it? Won't you spell it as this? If you didn't know that it started with C, that's how you spell it. Why? Because this is dominant there, right? So that's for cat. What about this? Fan. Fan. For fan. For fan. What about this? For sun. So when you call all of these words and all of these sounds, there are no vibration here, right? So that makes it a word, again, a voiceless consonant or voiceless sound. Next. Now, let's look at the next thing, place of articulation. This refers to where the sound is produced in your mouth. Now we are getting to more complex stuff. If you are asked to define what a bilabial consonant pronunciation is, or bilabial consonant sound is, what does it mean? Bi means two, and labial means lips, lips of a part of a body. All right, so bilabial. You would also see labial when we talk of female reproductive system because it's the lips of a female reproductive system. So this word is an English word, although you would also see it in biology. Okay, so bilabial just means the lips of something, right? So two lips or both lips. So bilabial means both lips. So both lips have to move when you pronounce these sounds. So even if you didn't know, so bilabial means both lips in action. For example, you have P, P, you see, both lips in action. You have B, B, both lips in action. Both lips in action. Then you have labiodental. Dental will often mean teeth or will mean teeth. Dental is teeth. And then labial, lip. Okay, so lip and teeth comes together to form the word labiodental. So that's your lips and teeth work together in pronunciation of this type of sounds. So you have the you can see your teeth hitting your lips or coming to meet your lips as the sound comes out. So you have okay, the air narrowly escaping from your lip and your teeth. All right, then you have dental. So we've seen bilabial, we've seen labiodental, we see dental, which is what your tongue and your teeth coming together to form these sounds. Now, whenever you see this sound, it is the sound. So think this. Think this is So and then you have alveolar, tongue and ridge behind the teeth. Tongue and the ridge behind the teeth. So pronounce the sound and see. You see that the tongue is hitting behind of your teeth, the ridge position behind your teeth. So you have the tongue is always behind the teeth. It's not crashing on it. It's not in between. Okay, good. So those are the different types. And then we have manner of articulation. This describes how the sound is produced. In case you are asked to define or to give an example of plosive sound. Plosive sound just means hair is first stopped then released. For example, you see P. You see the L was coming, blocked by your lips, then released. So it's like explosive from the word explosive. Explosive means boom, So plosive, the L was there, packed in there. As soon as there was space, it busted out. So plosive sound. And you find them in P and P, D, K, G. Yes. And then you have fricative. Fricative means air passes through a narrow space. And that's why those who have gap teeth are often finding it difficult. Some of them find it difficult to pronounce fricative sounds, right? So you have and right, air passing through, escaping through a narrow space. Then you have nasals. Nasals. This one, you use your nose. Okay, we call them the sound. The sound because you use your nose. Like look at that now. Right, nose. You use your nose to pronounce them, right? And then you have approximants. Approximants. We, jaw. Okay, so shows obstruction of air. Right, slight obstruction of air. All right, so that is the end of our class on consonant sound. That was brief, very interesting. I enjoyed it myself. Now we're going to take this assignment question. Question 1. Identify whether the following sounds are voiced or voiceless. I've called this sound severally in the course of the teaching. So, are they voiced or voiceless? You must attempt this in the comment section. That's the way to show that you followed this class and you understood the class. So let me know, are these voiced or voiceless? And then you have another one. Fill
400,000 cheap medicines, cosmetics, and analytical supplies. Everything in one big place. allschoolabs.com.
in the blanks with suitable words. Fill in the blanks with suitable words. I thought I did a video a while ago on filling the gaps. What kind of questions are those questions? Fill in the gap kind of questions, right? What are they called? Go watch it in the channel. All right. So a word that begins with a bilabial sound is what? I told you this could come out in your examination objective. A word that begins with a bilabial. What is bilabial again? I have defined it. Bi. So what's labial then? Join it together. Then a word that contains a nasal sound. A word that you use your nose. Okay, your nose is involved in pronouncing such words. Then a word with a voiceless consonant. Give suitable words. A word with a voiceless consonant where there is no vibration of your vocal cord. Then a word that contains, what's this sound? I don't want to call it. What's this sound? Very popular sound. Yes, you see, I will not call it. So yes, so these are your classwork. So make sure you drop the answers in the comment section of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, tap the share button to send it to a friend of yours and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you in the video on vowel sounds. Keep watching. Bye. Hi, I'm sure you enjoyed the video you just watched. To see more content as that, prepare you for your upcoming exam, make sure to smash the subscribe button and turn on notification. Also, remember that you can use the comment section to send us your questions or your inquiries, and we are happy to take them. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.